Hey everybody, this is Deanne. I know it's kind of been a long time since you've seen me. So, what have I been doing? Well, I went to Yellowstone with my family for a while, and now I'm back home. That's why you get this handheld camera view. So there's 3 topics I missed. The first was holidays. Now, holidays in Japan are pretty sporadic. They don't happen very often, and you don't have a lot of days off in the school year, since you have to make them up. I'm going to be talking about 3 holidays. The first is Golden Week. So Golden Week happens in the end of April, and you usually have a week or part of a week off, and there's a lot of festivals, and there's a lot of people on the streets, and that kind of stuff. The second major holiday is New Year's, which is actually like American New Year's or Western New Year's rather than the Chinese New Year's. A little strange, I know. This one's really big because that's what you spend with your family, and it's really important to them. The third one is Silver Week, which is actually in the fall, and it's a little less important than Golden Week, as you can tell by the name, but that one's just another group of holidays that some places take off. The fourth one is Christmas, which is really important for kind of girlfriends, boyfriends, that kind of thing. You usually don't spend that with family. Now, on to religion. In Japan, there's 2 major religions, Buddhism and Shintoism. And, of course, there's a little bit of Confucianism and a little bit of Christianity, but those are pretty minor. Shintoism is kind of based on the fact that everything has a spirit, and so you could be praying to a mountain or a rock or whatever is kind of your sacred item. And Buddhism I don't know very well. It's just kind of very big into meditation and that kind of stuff. But overall, Japanese people aren't very religious. They're one of the countries that is lowest on how much religion they follow. So, since the Shintoism and Buddhism is kind of incorporated into their culture with all the temples and shrines, which they go to every New Year's, but it's still not very religious to them. It's much more cultural. And finally, the theme of this week is politics. In Japan, it's a little bit different than in America. They have many different parties which can be at power any number of times. And then the Prime Minister can be actually kicked out of office fairly easily, it seems, since they've had like 8 Prime Ministers who only lasted a year each recently, since they've not been able to fix the economy. That's all for me now.